Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now let us see an important theorem in similar triangles, that is basic proportionality theorem. So here basic proportionality theorem. In simple, we can call it as BPT, B for basic, P for proportionality, T for theorem. Sometimes we say it as BPT theorem also. It is given by a mathematician called Thale. So this is called, named after him, that is Thale's theorem. This is also can be said as Thale's theorem. In examination, they may ask, state and prove BPT theorem or basic proportionality theorem or Thale's theorem. For that we need to write the statement our own. So here let us see what is the statement. If a line is drawn, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, one side of a triangle to intersect see here in a triangle, as we know, there are three sides. Here we have drawn line parallel to one side. So here remaining two sides are left. We are going to introduce them here. To intersect the other two sides, in distinct points then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This is the statement of the theorem. Here for writing or for looking it may be a little bit difficult, but it is quite easy if you understand the theorem. Let us see here in detail. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, see here first, let us give focus on this. So we have to take a triangle first. So here I am taking a triangle. So here label it as ABC. So here this is A, this is B, and this point is C. So here first I have drawn a triangle ABC. As you know, triangle ABC has three sides, namely AB, BC and CA. Out of these three sides, you select one side, means one of the sides can be selected. Here I am selecting BC as the one side. So here I am taking BC as one side. For that BC I need to draw a parallel line. For that BC, parallel line can be drawn here below that and above that. Here the condition is that parallel line should intersect the other two sides. When I take BC, other two sides are what here? AB and AC. Other two sides are AB and AC. That means the line what I am drawing parallel, that should intersect AB and AC. That is the reason, instead of taking below parallel line, you can take below parallel line also, but that again you have to extend AB and AC. That's a better you can take a parallel above the BC. So here I am taking, this is the parallel line. This arrow mark indicates both are parallel. So a line is drawn parallel to one side, that is BC, parallel to BC I have drawn a line that intersects the other two sides, means AB and AC, in distinct points. Here two distinct points are there. Let us take this point as D and this point as E. Then other two sides are, here I told you other two sides are AB and AC. Other two sides are AB and AC. Those are divided in the same ratio. Here AB and AC, they are divided in the same ratio by the line DE. That means by the points D and E. So here we have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Is it clear? So here this is what we have to prove for this theorem. Let us write here. First let us write the given data. Here given ABC is a triangle. So I am taking a triangle ABC in which DE parallel to BC. DE, this is the symbol for parallel. DE is parallel to BC. Right. Now here what is to prove? Let us write here to prove. We can write required to prove also. However you write, it's not a problem. I am writing here to prove DE divides AB in the same ratio. Means D divides AB in the ratio, that is AD by DB. That is equal to E divides AC in the ratio, that is AE by EC. Those ratios are equal. Those are the same. We have to prove the ratios are the same. So here to prove AD by DB equal to AE by EC. AE by EC. This is what to be proved now. So before entering the proof, we need to know two basic things. Let us see what are those two basic things. As here we do not have enough space, I am going to rub the statement to get the place. Now here okay, fine. Now let us see here what are the two basic things. First one is area of a triangle. Area of triangle, let us label it as, for example, if we take ABC, we have a formula that is half into base into height. Half into base into height. Here you see, if there is a triangle, this is ABC is a triangle, in which can we say what is the base? In general, we think that BC as the base. In fact, here AB, BC or CA, anyone can become the bases. How is it possible? On what basis we can decide the base? Here we see For example, if I draw altitude from A, that is suppose if it is AD, if I draw an altitude from A, altitude nothing but height. If AD is the altitude, the corresponding BC is the base. Clear? Same way, if I draw here same ABC, in this case I am drawing altitude from B to AC. Let us take it as some BD. Already here D is used. We can take here, for example, let us change, this is BE. If altitude is drawn from BE, that can be taken as height. Then the corresponding side, this AC will be the base. This AC will be the base. Here and earlier, BC is the base. Same way, if we take a triangle, same triangle ABC, if we draw altitude from C, if this is height, then for example this point as F, so CF is the altitude, also can be taken as height. Then the corresponding base, that is corresponding side AB, can be the base. Here you understand, BC can be the base, or AC can be the base, or AB also can be the base. It depends on the height, from which vertex you are taking height. Now here the thing what you need to keep in mind, that in these kind of triangles, okay, what if we take an obtuse triangle, obtuse angle triangle, for example here let us take, this is a triangle, let us name it as ABC. Let us see what about its base. Same way, if we draw from B one altitude, then for example this is the altitude, then AC is the base. If we draw from C one altitude, then here AB will be the base. In the same case, how can we make BC as the base then? We have to draw an altitude from A. From A, if you draw altitude, also can be called perpendicular. Here where the angle B is more than 90 degrees, if you draw from A, the altitude cannot be inside of the triangle. So here you extend BC, from here you can draw the altitude. So here you take this point as D. AD is the altitude. In that case, BC will be the base. This is the first point you have to keep in mind before solving this theorem, before proving this theorem. In an obtuse angle triangle, the height cannot be inside. Here when you take this angle here, when this obtuse means the 90 degrees, more than 90 degrees angle is at B, then from A we cannot draw the internal height. This is called external height. So for this height BC is the base, but you do not think CD is the base. CD is not the base, because here our problem is only with ABC. This is the first point we have to keep in mind. So here I am rubbing this. Now second one is, second point what we need to keep in mind is, if you take a pair of parallel lines, these are parallel lines, here arrow mark indicates that those are parallel lines. So here you take one triangle, for example here label it as ABC. Clear? With the same BC, let us draw one more triangle. BC is to be used. See, from B to this point, from C also to that point. So let us take this point as D. Here we have two triangles. See, I am shading. ABC is the first triangle. ABC is the first triangle. Right? Here I am drawing lines. This BCD is the second triangle. Observe these two triangles very carefully. They have the same base BC, both the triangles. ABC and DBC, they have the both have the same base BC. Here I am writing this as same base. And both the triangles lie between the same parallels. Here I am writing same parallels. Then if these two conditions happen, then automatically the thing what you need to remember that they have the same area. Both the triangles have same area. Is it clear? This is the second thing we have to keep in mind for proving this theorem. So first one what I said, when we take area of triangle half into base into height, especially for obtuse angle triangle, external height is to be taken. Second point is that when there are two triangles, if they have the same base and lie between the same parallel lines, then they have the same area. They have the equal area. So we keep in mind these 2 points. Then we are going to here, let us write the target here. What to prove? AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is our target. If we prove this, that the proof can be completed. Now here for proving this, we need to do a small construction. Let us see what is the construction. Join BE. Join BE. And CD also. And CD. Next, from D, here let us draw one perpendicular to AE, that is DM, and from E also one more, that is DN. So here draw DM which is perpendicular to AE and EN which is perpendicular to AD. Right. Now here let us enter the proof of the theorem. Here I would like to tell you an easy manner to complete it. Start with A. You take a triangle ADE. Triangle ADE. Start with B. You take BDE. Triangle BD and E. Start with C. Take triangle CDE. Triangle CDE. See, it is very easy. In everywhere ADE, DE is there, BDE, DE is there, CDE, DE is there. So here only ABC, they are only, they go on changing. DE, DE, DE is fixed. So first, before starting the proof, you remember these three triangles. So with these characters only we are going to conclude the proof. Only triangle ADE, BDE, CDE. Now here first I would like to take BDE and CDE. In this list again I am taking now BDE and CDE. Here you observe BDE, CDE. Here for our convenience I am just shading BDE. I am shading this BDE. Okay, shaded. For CDE I am just drawing the lines. Right? Now with these 2 points you compare this concept for which it is matched. Is it matched with the first one or second one? See here shading and again drawing lines, shading and drawing lines. So this is linked with the second point. What the second point says? If 2 triangles, means here BDE and CDE, they have the same base DE, you can see from the top. If you see from the top view, DE is the same base for both and they lie between the same parallels. Here parallels are DE and BC. So they have the same base and they lie between the same parallels. That's why we can say they have the same area. Let us start the proof with that point. So here let us write clearly area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle CDE. So we cannot leave it simply. We need to write the reason. Here we write the reason. Since they have the same base, here mention the same base. What is that? DE. They have the same base DE and lie between the same parallels. Lie between same parallels. What are those parallels? DE parallel to BC. DE parallel to BC. That is the reason their areas are equal. Right? If area of triangle BDE equal to area of triangle CDE, let us take their reciprocals. So then what happens? 1 by area of triangle BDE is definitely is equal to 1 by area of triangle CDE. It's a simple logic, you see. If we say x equal to y, write x as 1 into x equal to y as 1 into y. Here you send this x that side, bring the y this side, then 1 by y equal to 1 by x can also be said as 1 by x equal to 1 by y. You compare the starting one and the ending one. If x equal to y, clearly 1 by x equal 1 by y. In the same way, if area of triangle BDE equal to area of triangle CDE, then 1 by area of triangle BDE equal 1 by area of triangle CDE. So here, now, as I have told you earlier, we need to take 3 characters in which we have taken only 2. And here what is left? Area of triangle ADE is left. Let us enter that one now. So here multiply both the sides with with or by area of triangle ADE. Now let us involve this ADE also. So we get that this becomes, 1 becomes area of triangle ADE by, let us write this area of triangle BDE as it is, because we multiplied means only numerator. So here 1 becomes again area of triangle ADE by, here this area of triangle CDE, it comes as it is, area of triangle CDE. Here as I do not have place here I am continuing by rubbing this construction point. So here now, as here we have used the second point, we have discussed the first point as area of the triangle half into base into height. Now we see here area of triangle ADE. Area of triangle ADE is, earlier I have told you there are 2 points, whereas second point is used here. First point is related to area of the triangles only. So here area of ADE is 1 by 2 into base, I maintain the blank, and height also maintain the blank. So let us fill the remaining parts here. See area of triangle BDE, I am writing half into base, I maintain the blank, height also maintain the blank. Same area of triangle ADE, half into base into height. Same CDE also, area of triangle CDE, half into base into height. Now I am going to fill these bases and heights from the figure. You see, let us fill BDE and CDE first. You see BDE is an obtuse triangle where angle is more than 90 degrees. Clear? So from BDE, if you take the altitude is drawn from E, that is En, then EN is the height, then definitely BD is the base. See, for the triangle BDE, since angle D is more than 90 degrees, that is an obtuse angle triangle. So here from E one altitude is drawn, that is EN. So here if we take EN as height, then the corresponding side BD will be the base. So here I am taking BD as the base, for which EN is the height. Now let us go to CDE. In CDE also, see, altitude, is it drawn from C? No. Is it drawn from E? No. For CDE, it is drawn from D. So when it is drawn from D, so this will be the height, DM is the height, the corresponding side CE is the base. So here CE is the base for the triangle CDE. So here CE is the base, whereas EDM is the height. Now let us fill up area of ADE. Here also area of triangle ADE only. You observe area of triangle, if you observe the triangle ADE, in which altitude is drawn from E, that's why here if EN is the height, AD is the base. At the same time, altitude is drawn from D also. If DM is the altitude, AE is the base. So here it has two sides, means two bases and two heights. Okay. If the height is DM, if DM is the height, then the corresponding side AE is the base. If EN is the height, then the corresponding AD is the base. So these are the heights and these are the bases. Whatever you want, you can use that pair. You don't use DM and AD, AE and EN. Don't use like that. You can use either this pair or this pair according to that our requirement. Here you see, if you write here, already EN is there. So better to select here the second pair. Second pair, that is AD is the base. So here base is AD. Corresponding height is EN. So here let us use AE as the base, in which corresponding height is DM, because already DM is already here. So 1 by 2 get cancelled, EN get cancelled. For that purpose only we have selected this pair here. Same way 1 by 2 get cancelled, DM get cancelled. For the same reason we have taken this pair here, right? So finally here what we got, AD by BD, AD by BD, BD can also be written as DB, AD by DB is equal to AE by CE can also be written as EC, because distance between C and E and C both are same. So here you observe the target of the theorem, AD by DB should be is equal to AE by EC. Have we reached or not? We have reached. So here we can conclude that if a line drawn, that is DE, parallel to one side of the triangle, that is BC, for that we have drawn the parallel and DE, to intersect the other two sides, means AB and AC, in distinct points, those are D and E, then it divides, means here the other two sides are divided, in the same ratio, means here AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So here this is the last step, so we can write it as hence proved. With this the theorem, basic proportionality theorem or BPT theorem or Thales theorem gets completed.